Hi, beautiful soul family. Today we've got a pick a card reading for what does your soul desire?
The horseshoe is pile 1, the star is pile 2, and the boat is pile 3. And once you've paused and thought about which pile you want, you can hit on the timestamps. This is what your soul currently desires, and I hope it resonates. So we'll start off with pile 1, the horseshoe. Shuffle your cards. The devil. Hopefully you can see that. The 3 of swords. Interesting. The 5 of cups. And the moon. And on the bottom we've got the King of Wands. So we'll just keep that in mind. The devil. I'm kind of feeling 2 scenarios here. One could be that you're in self-limited beliefs at the moment, questioning yourself, self-doubt, which is causing obsessiveness. But the first scenario with this is I'm getting that your soul is tired of carrying burdens. Burdens of like what your family or the people who know you, the expectations of you. So what I mean by that, some people are born into families where there are certain expectations of your education that you might take, or the path you might take, the career, what you must end up in. And I'm feeling it also is weighing heavy on your heart. You know, it's tiring because you're carrying it as a burden. And obviously that means your soul wants to express and break free. It wants to do its own thing. So there's something where you're tied here. And if you look at the devil, you can really see how they're chained onto him. And here is where you're burdened. These 3 of swords I sense are where you're burdened. And you really want to escape and be freed and do your own thing. Is there something that your intuition is calling you, your soul, your intuition is telling you that a direction that it really wants to go in, that when you think about it is making you really happy? This is getting heavier and heavier as you're tapping into your intuition. At the same time, it might be that you have a sense of a direction that you need to go into, but you're not seeing it clearly. Just something is not making sense in terms of soul and life alignment for you. Now, the second scenario I get is slightly different. And it's your soul is not happy with a romantic connection that you're in. Now, this could be someone you know, a partner. It could be a marriage, so it could be more formal, but you're not happy about it. And there may be stuff again with the moon that you're not quite seeing clearly, but you're feeling emotionally and energetically drained. So this is the 5 of Cups. Okay, it's something that's not fulfilling for you, something that you really are questioning the change that you need to take. have you actually tried to stop and check in with yourself? So whether you're scenario 1 or 2, have you actually taken some time out to really reflect? Because sometimes we can be in our daily lives where we are just continuous, but we know we're not happy. So I wonder if some of you have taken some time out to really reflect. And I want to, because this is really telling you to tap into your intuition, to listen to it, but it might also say that something is calling you, something's saying something, whether it's about the unhappy romantic connection, it's a very strong romantic connection that you're just not happy in at all. It's heavy. And same for scenario 1, you could be both. The burden of your family, I mean, it could be a marriage or a connection that your family has put you into. And so it's not aligning with your soul, which taps into scenario 1. But it's heavy and it's causing this energy for you. Let's shuffle some energy cards. Let's get you some energy cards. Appreciation. What does pile 1 need to do to help them right now? What can they do to just help them right now? To be honest, without the cards, I'm sensing you need to really take time out. You really need to sit with yourself. You need to step away. That might be that you step away for a day or a weekend. If the house is busy, if it's, or even if you're always in touch with your family and you don't live with them or the romantic connection, you need time out. So if you don't live with the romantic connection, I would say that you ask for a day, or you know, you're busy for that day, and just take time out. First chakra, Archangel Michael is with you. And let's get one more. Pile 1, please. What can they do? What can they do? Indecision. Okay, so already off the bat of this, appreciation I'm getting is that you really need to appreciate every day something, whatever it's in your life. Let's say you take yourself and have a coffee in the morning. Appreciate that coffee, so it gets you out of this where you're stuck, where it's being a burden, and I sense daily for you. Now some of you can be dealing with a Capricorn, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm getting Cancer. It could be any water sign. I don't know why I'm getting Aquarius, although Aquarius is not here. And my voice is going. I wonder if you guys are not expressing yourself at the same time. And so your throat chakra is blocked. So the Archangel Michael, I know about the chakra, but the Archangel Michael is bringing you strength and stability. You're capable of taking action. And what I'm really getting with this is that what you're feeling, the root chakra really connects with not only stability, but our family home. And I'm wondering if you're feeling about the indecision that you've got, you're in a situation where something's not right. You tend to feel that this is the right path for me, but maybe the upheaval is so heavy that, is it really the right path for me? And it is. It is, because this is not healthy for you. And in the long run, you know, if you're not already suffering, I really feel heavy in my jaw and throat. And I think if you're able to talk to someone or a friend, go for it. Because sometimes as we speak, it helps us. So I would appreciate things on a daily basis, okay? And I'd also know that you are safe and you're stable, and that if any connection is removed from a decision that you make, it wasn't there for you to remain in your life, but you must take time out. This is indecision. This is that you're somewhere, but you feel that you need to be somewhere else. And I feel, like I said, you're not expressing it. So take the time out to see clearly. And I really sense that you're emotionally and energetically drained. There's something much better calling you that's aligned with your soul. And so these cards really did align with this. Appreciation does align if you're asking, is because you need to help yourself by seeing the daily gratitude and appreciation. Like I said, if you take yourself out for a coffee, what can that be? And I think we said that the 9 of Wands were on the bottom, the King of Wands, sorry. So he's someone who's very action orientated and very wise and aligned with his soul. He's not the most emotionally fulfilled, and I'm sensing that maybe that's where you need to try and align the mental and the soul calling, but really listen to your heart. I'm going to shuffle the deck and see if a card calls to me. Last card, pile 1. Last card for pile 1, the next or nearest future, let's say. Can we have guidance for pile 1? Future. King of Swords. So the King of Swords is very clear in his thoughts and really what he communicates and wants happens. So if we go back to tying in with the throat chakra, I would say listen to yourself, express what you need to. When you do, if you're confronting someone for a decision that you've made, just be careful on how you communicate. So sometimes if we're under pressure, we can just suddenly jump in there, and that's what I sense with this card. So just be careful of that. But really, he's on his throne after he's spoken what he wants, and he will get it. So let's do some gratitude. Know that you're safe with Archangel Michael. But I really feel this needs to be you knowing that not only you're stable, but your root connection, if it's your family romantic connection, if it's time to break it up, break it so that you can really help your root chakra and feel stable and grounded, and do some meditation. The moon, and this really is you deciding. I think this is where you're at, and this is what you really need to do. Some of you, I really think there's a 5, so you could be born 5th month You could be a 5th house. You could be the 5th of the month. 5s. But yeah, I think great things are coming for you, Pile 1. Here, look at the strength that you're having. So I hope you liked your reading, and let me know if it resonated with you. And I'll see you in our next reading. Thank you. Hi, Pile 2. So if you selected the star, let's see. Okay, let's see. I hope everyone's doing well today. I really like these big cards readings, or mainly what the soul desires, because it's something that I need to Fool. Great. Star. 2 majors here. King of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Well, I think these are great cards actually. Very good cards. And the bottom of the deck is Justice. Okay. So we'll just bear that in mind. Now, what I'm getting for you, Pile 2, your soul is craving for a new journey, a new destiny. I'm not sure if you've expressed this to anyone or you're holding it inside of you. I feel so far you've not expressed it. But at the same time, I feel like you're quite an outgoing person. And that's why I kind of question whether you have or not. But what I'm also getting is that your soul wants to accomplish something nobody has done before. It doesn't just want the norm. And something around being recognized, even maybe famous. And you just want to be fabulous. So that's what I really am getting for this message so far. And I wonder if some of you are content creators or bloggers or influencers, or even in the creative area. Singers, writers. Just a total new journey you want to take, and your soul wants to create its own destiny. I'm surprised there's no Wands energy here. But Justice, the bottom of the deck, I'm not really reading them, but then you've got 2 Wands under the Justice actually, which is action, which is decisions that you want to take. So it is speaking to us, and Justice is balancing it out. Now with this Knight of Cups, what I'm really getting is you're not really desperate for love. So I'm not sure if you're single or in a connection. Either way, it's not your main priority right now. Your priority is this new journey that you want to take, or you've started to take. I also feel some of you might travel or have travelled to start this journey, or a move or something new, okay? Or you're thinking about it, but it is something that's coming up for your path. And your path, I feel, is not what you're currently doing, not what you've done in the past. It's something totally new. It might not be new to you, but in terms of practicing it out in the world as your main focus, that part is new, if that makes sense. And achieving where you want to be is new. So you're not there, but you do really want to stand out, you really want recognition, and you really want to be sort of maybe in the limelight, famous. I feel that emotionally you're probably in a good space of self-love and confidence. If love shows up, you want love to come to you, to find you. You're not out there to look for it. But probably after you've achieved your limelight of wherever the direction is that you're going. I'm also seeing with this path and with these two is that you may be seeking through this your own financial independence. So not only your soul expression, your own financial independence, and which then you know is going to bring you emotional fulfillment as well. I think this is great. I wonder if some of you are Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your charts, so not only your sun sign, anywhere in your charts, possibly a Taurus or a Virgo, and you could be dealing with those elements as well. That's the situation I'm really getting for you. I want to put check your energy. What can pile 2 do? This one kind of, I'm not sure if it jumped out, so if it wants to come back out, it will do. With this 2 of Wands that wasn't actually coming out, I wonder if you're actually deciding on your next steps. Okay. What does pile 2? Wands falling on the floor. Pile 2 need to do right now. Oh no. Pile 2 need to do. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to take the one that fell on the floor and then see if I will get further messages. It seems like they're adamant that I take the one that's on the floor. Okay. And then another message, please. Journey. Okay. So with the pile, with the Archangel Michael, I'm definitely sensing that you are if there's a sense of, at the moment, will I be financially stable? The answer is yes. Okay. I'm getting a strong yes here. And this also speaks to me. Okay. If you're feeling a bit of fear on this next chapter or new chapter, by next chapter what I mean is that you've started to take the steps but you're aiming for fame, or the totally new chapter of this that you're heading in, I will try to connect to your root chakra, maybe do some meditation, and just to release maybe any anxiety, stress. Financial worry is what I'm getting, because these two cards are amazing. So you've got this card is wish fulfillment. This card is, you know, you've put in the work and your wish is going to be fulfilled. So you guys have definitely been, either, if you're not externally out there yet, you definitely have put in a strategy, you've been putting in the work behind the scenes, or you've started the journey and this is about to pay off. With this, it's funny that I happen to say I wonder if some of you will travel or relocate, because I am sensing with that, I'm sensing your journey is going to be something that takes you to a new environment, or you're moving to a new environment. It could be travel, it could be to another country, another city, it could just be in another environment. There is change here, and it's exciting, whatever you're doing or whatever's upcoming for you. It's extremely exciting with this and the wish fulfillment. You just need to connect here a little bit. With this and the numbers, I wonder if any of you are Taurus, or connecting with a Taurus, or got a Taurus around you. I wonder if some of you might be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius coming through quite heavy. As well. But I think there's definitely exciting times ahead for you, group 2. I hope this resonated with you, and if you've got any comments, likes, shares, please do let me know if this resonated with you. And if you've got any comments, that was what I was going to say. I'm just so intrigued with the cards. I'm really excited about this journey for you. It feels really, really good. It's actually stopping me from moving on. But let me know if this resonated with you and how it resonated. And I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you. File 3, just make sure we're recording. So you chose the boat. Sail away. I don't know why you're getting that, but let's see, maybe that's how you feel. I hope everyone is doing great out there. And what does your soul desire? Group 3, what does the soul desire? Oh. Hangman. Empress. Okay. It gets better. And at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Lovely. I'm going to keep that there because I pulled the 2 of Cups off the bottom of the deck, and then we've got the 10 of Cups. Like, it just gets better. So this is not a very nice image, but what I'm sensing from the cards overall is that your soul has learnt an important lesson of surrendering. So I wonder if some of you have been very much in control of your life so far. Very action, maybe fire. Very very I'm not sure why I feel the candle speaking to me right now. Aries. So you could be an Aries, Sag, Leo. You could be Capricorn as well. But I am getting heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Okay. And you could be dealing with those signs. So Aries did definitely come through, and you may be dealing with those other signs, or that could be your star sign. Interesting is also, I feel that you're tired of swimming against the current in the past, and it's not gone so well. Okay. You've learned to surrender. You've learned to surrender either your control, surrender to the flow of life and the universe. But you have really been very tired and tied, and your soul has also been quite tired with all the chaos and conflict. You're now seeking peace, nurturing, and really a change, but to go with the flow. Okay, so it's not like you're standing to go with the flow. You are taking steps for that change and ready to go with the flow. So although you are here directing your way to the change, you're not actually, you're taking your stuff, but you're in the water. The water will flow you. It might redirect you, but you're happy to surrender because you've gone against the universe and the current. I wonder if you've just had a tower or a death and a rebirth, and you're now sensing that your purpose is calling you. What is that? Is your purpose calling you? And just tapping into the candle, it's aligned with your soul. Very fulfilling. Very fulfilling what you're thinking of. Is there a pull your soul wants to do? I think you've become very wise, and you want to share your wisdom with others. Let's look at this. Maybe as a teacher, as an empress, as someone nurturing. You're going in a different direction, I think. You're choosing something, and for me it feels like you're aligning with your soul purpose. And you're not fighting it. You're flowing. You're flowing a bit more, but you know what you want to do. You're not in a space where you're not taking action, if that's making sense, but you're not fighting it. It's actually quite lovely. I feel if you're coming into your purpose, there's a calling, a new chapter. But whatever you've learned, whatever's happened has been quite heavy, and you want to share that with the world. I think that's amazing. I wonder if some of you have just, with the boat and this, if you've just relocated, or you're thinking to, or to move your environments, to change your environments, change the people around you. Before anything drops out, I'd like to ask spirit guides, what does pile 3 need to know right now? What does pile 3 need to know right now? What messages can we give pile 3 to help them? What energy, wisdom can we give pile 3 to help them? Okay, journey. Straight off the back, I get that that's a change for you. There's movement, there's travel, change of environment. It's exciting. If you're frightened, it's exciting. 2, angel of love, which is interesting with this and this. What is coming up for pile 3, please? Pile 3, what is coming up for them? Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Goddess of the Moon. Wow. Okay. This is definitely a journey. You're traveling, relocating. Look, she's packed her bags. Whether it's environment, whether it's an end of, for example, putting a past, sort of closing off a chapter with a job. And it's very interesting with this, obviously we've got these 2 cards, but with the angel of love, I sense that with this new chapter, whether you're moving into a different job, whether you're moving into a new space, location, city, house, I feel it's bigger than just a house though. That there's going to be new connections, nurturing connections, even possibly love with these. And what is coming through, if you are looking for love, is the real deal. It's fulfilling, it fills your cups. It's someone who's emotionally intelligent. Then we've got this, which is interesting because it's telling me that you need to tap into your intuition. It's telling me that some of you could be quite intuitive, or you need to sit, take time out, tap into your intuition, because there's messages. Have some of you had some dreams lately? And if you have, journal them. Messages are coming through. And you really need to listen to your intuition, because there's some guidance there. But I think this is lovely. I think, and through this change, you're going to share your wisdom. Maybe you're going to coach, maybe you're going to be a mentor. You know, there's a lot of love and nurturing here. Maybe some of you will be healers, or even, you know, are empaths. But there's love coming in. There's the new journey, movement, and you need to just tap into your intuition to get those answers, guidance. This is also if you're doubting yourself in any way, shape or form. I wonder if some of you are in your 40s, 50s. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. So I hope this has helped for you. Amazing direction. You're going to achieve all this, and beautiful things are coming for you, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Take care.